Jay, okay. I've been seeing this viral post going around on Instagram, and it's a list that ladies, quote unquote, have put together of places that they don't want to go on a first date. My first question is, what the hell is wrong with women? And then, where does this sense of entitlement come from, especially for something that should be pretty clear as a first date?
I don't know. Women are, I think your species has been delusional for a long time. I think that they're just being now okay with saying it. And so there it is. None of it makes sense. Like, I get, and I'm pulling this thing up right now because I saw it, right? The gym, only gym rats want to go to the gym, and more likely they probably met somebody who goes to the gym. Or so whoever put that on there is a bum that don't go to the gym. So that's that. Coffee and ice cream are cool because these are things that make people talk to you. And so this is a broad who probably don't have any depth and so don't want to talk to anybody, you know. I can see why Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle is not a date, or any other fast food chain. I get that. Wingstop, I can see why that's not a date. A buffet, I can see why a woman wouldn't want to go there on a first date because, you know, if she is a greedy somebody, she don't want you to know that immediately. Denny's, IHOP, yeah, I'm cool with that. Church is a good first date if that's your vibe. You know what I'm saying? So not all these places are bad. A nightclub is not bad. Let's see. Yeah, so let's call half of them. But now the problem is the spirit of why this was created, because you know you have these females say something at the last thing, say sports events, right? Now, women love sports way more than they ever did when I was growing up.
Yep.
Y'all are bad off about sports now, like very bad.
Yep.
And so we, whoever this chick is or these chicks are, they ain't in tune. You know what I'm saying? They are definitely not in tune because a lot of women, I'm seeing chicks together without dudes at, you know, sporting events. And when it comes to financially, sporting events cost money. If you want to go get a good seat, it ain't no, it's going to be more than what Ruth Chris costs, Philippe Chow, Mr. Chow, any other restaurant, Morton's, any of those restaurants going to cost. If that's where you're trying to go. Or you think that you worthy of going out of the country for a first date, where's your class? Because I don't want to hear you come back to the States talking about he was trying to sleep with me. If he paid to take you out of the country, he is okay for his expectation to be that. Because he probably could have just got a hooker. And it wouldn't have been no thing. You know what I'm saying? He could have got 5 with that money. And who says that you're supposed to be the person that he's supposed to do that with? And why is it so bad for men to have standards? Like, it's just, that's all it says. It's like, you're putting out a standard, but a man ain't supposed to have standards. Just go where, you know, go wherever you tell him to go. That's not a man. Damn sure not an alpha. And it is guys out here doing that. These guys are leading with their money. And all she's going to do is go get the next dude with some money. And the next dude with some money. And these are hoes who are doing this. Yes, I said it. These are the ones who are doing this because, first of all, you made it abundantly clear that in order for him to even be in your presence, he's going to have to spend some money, a significant amount of money. And so he's only spending money not to have conversation with you. And so you're fine with that. I saw another video on social media where a young lady said, we hoeing and going. If you're not down with that, don't come with us. Talking about when they go out of town. If you're not hoeing and going, then you stay home. When we go out of town, we know what we're doing. So this is the world we live in, and it sucks. So, it's crazy that we even got to have these discussions because it's not reality. I'm a man, I'm a father who has a daughter. I pray that a young man asks my daughter out for coffee and for ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Because she would give a chance to show that young man her best quality. And my daughter is very vivacious. She's intelligent, and she has a lot to say, but it ain't gonna be wasted. Wasted words. He's not gonna be like, oh, I don't want to hear her talk no more. She's gonna enjoy her by being able to have that, and she loves sports because of me, and so going to a sporting event is gonna be phenomenal. Going with my child, it's just so sad. And then we gotta break down why some of these places aren't real first dates. Like, going to your house isn't a date. Shouldn't be considered a date. Going to Applebee's, or fast food restaurant is something you're going to do anyway. So a date should be something you wouldn't otherwise do on your own. So I get that. But it's just sad, man, that this is where the world is going to with our young ladies. Because this wasn't no grown women doing this. These were young women. And I mean, they might be grown over 18, but this is not seasoned, mature women talking like this. These are immature women who put that list out, or even some bot who did it just to see what we're doing now. And if that's what the case is, then we're dummies for even doing what we're doing right now. But for the young ladies that see this, please ball this up. Ball this up. If it's a piece of paper, ball it up, burn it, delete it, and live your life. Stop having these bum ass criterias. Let life happen. Start establishing your own, standards, and trust yourself, trust your experiences, and go from there. Because I would hate to think that a 15-year-old is like, oh, yeah, 16-year-old going on first date now. The young man can't take her to Chipotle. He got to figure out a way to get money to take her someplace else. That's ridiculous, But that's just me.